Welcome to the Farmboy Fails Tempest Keep Kael ranged walkthrough. If you're new to the Kael fight, watch the overview walkthrough, as this will only cover the ranged aspects of the fight. Everyone knows ranged is best, and it's melee who needs all the help, so let's not waste any time. Thaladred is first. Stay out of his way and kill him. There's no aggro table, just kite and kill him in the middle of the room. Sanguinar has a 35-yard fear. Some ranged classes can just outrange it. Do your best. Capernian is tricky. 2 casters will tank her, each taking turns eating up conflagrations. Stay back. If you get closer to Capernian than the tanks, or within 10 yards of either tank, you will be conflagrated as well. Telemachus is ranged mincemeat. DPS down and stay at range. In Phase 2, most of the weapons will get pulled into an AoE pile. Hunters will be on the bow. All other classes will AoE the Murloc out of the pile. No AoE? Primary kill here is the Mace, whose single target heals need to be interrupted. Once the pile is dead, move to the axe behind Kael. Finally, if your hunters are absolutely worthless, kill the bow. In Phase 3, things get a bit crazy, but if you don't loot your applicable legendary weapons, it's a wipe. For those who loot the staff, have the macro /use Staff of Disintegration ready. You can even wind this into a frequent ability, such as /use Staff of Disintegration, /cast Lightning Bolt, or /cast Fireball. The aura from the staff needs to be on every single member of the raid for nearly the entire fight. Make sure you know where to stand. Coordinate with each other to make this possible. First kill in Phase 3 is Thaladred. Kite and kill him just as you did in Phase 1, while watching danger zones near Telemachus, Capernian, and Sanguinar. Capernian is next. Again, watch the range. Time is of the essence here. Kael will be breathing down your neck shortly. Finish off Sanguinar next, then Telemachus, again staying at range. Once Phase 4 begins and all advisors are down, move to Kael. Here is your task list. Interrupt Fireball as much as possible. Sheep or crowd control mind control players until a melee can cleanse it. Avoid Phoenix. For the most part, they kill themselves. Remember, they can be slowed. The eggs they spawn once dead need to be killed within 15 seconds. The key element to Phase 4 is Shock Barrier. It needs to be burned down as soon as possible. Use every cooldown you have. Once the barrier goes down, interrupt the Pyroblast cast. Only 1 Pyroblast should get through, 2 at the maximum. Phase 5 begins when Kael reaches 50%. During his monologue, focus on managing Phoenix. Kael loses the ability to mind control and chain Pyroblast, but he can now throw you into the air with gravity laps. When he does, simply spread out and continue DPS. He'll continue to cast Shock Barrier, but there's no Pyroblast behind it. Simply stay focused, spread out, and loot him when he keels over.